8 Bartending techniques for making perfect cocktails. A seasoned bartender relies on many techniques to make a cocktail. Beyond liquor knowledge, there are a host of essential skills needed for a perfect pour. Let's jump to section 8 Essential Bartending Techniques. Method number 1. Straining. Most cocktail shakers are sold with a built-in strainer or Hawthorne strainer. When a drink calls for straining, ensure you've used ice cubes, as crushed ice tends to clog the strainer of a standard shaker. There are several ways to strain your drinks, depending on the type of bar equipment you are using. The 3-piece shaker is the easiest to work with because the strainer is built into the lid of the shaker. Method number 2. Muddling. To extract the most flavor from certain fresh ingredients such as fruit or mint garnishes, you should crush the ingredient with the muddler on the back end of your bar spoon, or with a pestle. Muddling is the process of smushing fruit, herbs, or sugar into a cocktail to infuse their flavors. Cocktails to muddle include the mojito, the old-fashioned, and the caipirinha. There is some debate on the amount of muddling and the final serving of an old-fashioned, but it belongs in this category.
Method number 3. Build. Building a drink means that you simply pour the ingredients into the serving glass and on top of any previous ingredient. Ice is added if the recipe calls for it. Highballs, Ricky, Swizzle, hot drinks, etc. are made by this method, in which the ingredients are added one by one straight into the glass in which it is served. If ice is required, it is placed first before adding the ingredients.
Method number 4. Shaking. When a drink contains eggs, fruit juices or cream, it is necessary to shake the ingredients. Shaking is the method by which you use a cocktail shaker to mix ingredients together and chill them simultaneously. The object is to almost freeze the drink whilst breaking down and combining the ingredients. Normally this is done with ice cubes 3/4 of the way full. When you've poured in the ingredients, hold the shaker in both hands, with one hand on top and one supporting the base, and give a short, sharp, snappy shake. It's important not to rock your cocktail to sleep. When water has begun to condense on the surface of the shaker, the cocktail should be sufficiently chilled and ready to be strained. Method number 5. Stirring. You can stir cocktails effectively with a metal or glass rod in a mixing glass. If ice is to be used, use ice cubes to prevent dilution, and strain the contents into a glass when the surface of the mixing glass begins to collect condensation. Method number 6. Blending. An electric blender is needed for recipes containing fruit or other ingredients which do not break down by shaking. Blending is an appropriate way of combining these ingredients with others, creating a smooth, ready-to-serve mixture. Some recipes will call for ice to be placed in the blender, in which case you would use a suitable amount of crushed ice. It is a suitable method for making a large number of mixed drinks, but it consumes more time. If the fruit is pureed for the drink, the ice should be added after pureeing the fruit, according to its consistency. If too much ice will be added in the beginning, the drink may be much diluted.
Method number 7. Flaming. A flaming drink is a cocktail or other mixed drink that contains flammable, high-proof alcohol, which is ignited prior to consumption. The alcohol may be an integral part of the drink, or it may be floated as a thin layer across the top of the drink. Flaming is the method by which a cocktail or liquor is set alight, normally to enhance the flavor of a drink. It should only be attempted with caution, and for the above reason only, not to simply look cool.
Method number 8. Layering. To layer or float an ingredient, Irish cream, liqueurs, on top of another, use the rounded or back part of a spoon and rest it against the inside of a glass. Slowly pour down the spoon and into the glass. The ingredient should run down the inside of the glass and remain separated from the ingredient below it. Learning the approximate weight of certain liqueurs and such will allow you to complete this technique more successfully, as lighter ingredients can then be layered on top of heavier ones.
Thank you for watching our video. Make sure to subscribe our YouTube channel and click bell icon to get the notification for our updated new videos.